We've been waiting months for this. Eagles football back in South Philly tonight, and the Birds are hoping for their second win of the season when they take on the Minnesota Vikings right here on their home turf.
And when it comes to playing ball, sometimes mom knows best. CBS Philadelphia reporter Waukesha Bailey joins us live from the link, where she sat down with the very proud mother of the Eagles running back Ayanna Swift. Hey, Waukesha.
Good morning, Jim. Well, you know, behind every great football player, there usually is a very proud mom. Well, as you mentioned, I did speak with Ayanna Swift's mom, who says that she's not only his cheerleader, but she gives him advice, but more importantly, she's his prayer warrior.
We always pray before a game.
Prayer works.
To give him the good energy, give God the glory.
Mother of Philadelphia Eagles running back Ayanna Swift. Ayanna says God is at the center of her son's success.
He's an Eagles? Wow.
Swift's #1 fan says she was sitting in the stands as she watched her son take on the New England Patriots.
I actually shed a couple tears before the game started because it was surreal, and it actually just kind of like did a full circle.
Before Thursday's home game, I met up with Ayanna, and we talked about Swift's love of the game and how it all began.
Oh, Ayanna? I know it was special, like the first game I saw him play in. I would say Ayanna was 6 or 7 years old. And he just knew what to do with the ball.
His football career started at an early age, playing in the Pop Warner League for the Enon Eagles in Mount Airy, then eventually breaking every record in the book when he suited up for St. Joseph's Prep. But it wasn't easy being a student athlete.
Homework can take anywhere from 4 to 5 hours, depending on what time you start, but the football practice is also right after school.
It's also where this Philly kid made a name for himself. Some of his youngest fans and prep students racking up Swift jerseys.
Ayanna loves younger kids. He gives them some words of encouragement so that they can take it back with them.
From his days playing college football at Georgia to his first stop in the NFL with the Detroit Lions, Ayanna secretly knew her son would one day come home and play for the Eagles, the team her late father Henry used to watch with Ayanna.
Ayanna carries him close to him. I did not notice this until a championship they won with St. Joe's Prep. And I noticed it when I went on the field to hug Ayanna, that he wrote on his tape, R.I.P. Pop-Pop. And he says, I do it all the time. And I never knew that.
For this family, football is more than a sport. Although his grandfather passed in 2005, Swift's dad, another important man in his life, was right there when he received the call that he'd be suiting up for his hometown team.
Everything kind of like fell in place, and you're like, wow, God, thank you.
And of course, the Swift family says that they will be at tonight's game, but first they're going to get in a little bit of tailgating. Jim, Janelle?
I just love that. I mean, talk about a full circle moment. And Waukesha, you said sometimes mom knows, but mom always knows best, right? It's so nice to see.
She always knows best.
And you saw him in his Eagles jersey when he was a little one.
Great.
Yeah, now to see him playing here in Philly,
Full
that's
circle.
something. That's something. Can't wait to see him on the field tonight. Thanks, Waukesha.